I'm Isaac Kamola. I'm an associate professor of political science at Trinity College and author of the book Free Speech and Koch Money, Manufacturing a Campus Culture War with Ralph Wilson. In this book, Ralph and I, we were motivated by the series of kind of high profile speakers that were coming to campus in 2017, 2018, 2019, the Milo Yiannopoulos', Ben Shapiro's, Charles Murray's, that were being protested on campus, and then that protest was making it up to Fox News and was being used as evidence of that universities and colleges are hostile to conservatives and conservative viewpoints. What we do in the book, however, is instead of taking that narrative at face value, what we do is we follow the money. And if you follow the money, then an interesting thing starts to happen. It becomes evident that the speakers themselves, that are the provocative speakers, these professional provocateurs that were being invited to campus, as well as the student groups that bring them to campus, such as Young Americans for Liberty, Young Americans for Freedom, Turning Points USA, Students for Liberty. They're all funded by the same set of donors. And not only that, not only are the same set of plutocratic libertarian donors, such as the Koch brothers, funding the careers of these professional provocateurs and the student groups that bring them to campus, they're also funding the media outlets that then write the stories and publish the videos of the kind of outrage that this causes, as well as the legal groups that then sue schools to require these speakers to speak on campus. But on top of that, they also fund organizations that push for changing the legislation to make it illegal to protest speakers when they come to campus. So part of our book was thinking about, why is that the case? Why do you have these very, very wealthy right-wing libertarian donors who have been so successful in transforming all aspects of American politics, deregulating all aspects of the economy, lowering taxes on the wealthy, privatizing K-12, privatizing prisons, deregulating gun ownership, all kinds of laws that have had negative transformative effects on American society? Why would they be interested in funding student groups and provocateurs who go to campus? And over the course of our research, we realized that's because higher education as an institution is widely understood within these groups, right? Within the Koch donor network and the various think tanks and political organizations that they put together as being absolutely essential. They're essential for both the talent pipeline, which is their term, right? Recruiting students into this vast political operation that they've established, but are also necessary for creating what they call the raw material. The raw material are the ideas that justify the kind of corporate libertarian plutocratic worldview that they espouse, right? So you need the professors with, university letterhead that are making the claims that we should have no taxes, that cutting taxes leads to all kinds of benefits, et cetera, et cetera. Whatever the kind of right-wing position is, you need the raw material, the ideas that then get fed into think tanks, that then get fed into those activist groups that are pushing for legislation that has this transformative effect. So when we think about the kind of outrage machine that's hitting higher education now, and in its latest incarnation, for example, around critical race theory, we need to contextualize that within a broader political infrastructure, right? Where the people who are pushing laws that are not only about critical race theory, but are about empowering corporations and wealthy individuals really do see colleges and universities as a battlefield and are building infrastructure in order to create a massive outrage machine in order to delegitimize those institutions so that they can have greater donor influence over higher education, so that they can extract that raw materials and extract that talent from higher education. So if you follow the money, then what seems like these spontaneous outbursts about free speech on college campuses should actually be seen as part of a much broader political strategy. And in doing so, I think we're more effectively able to fight back and push back against this outrage machine and the plutocratic libertarians who fund it.